it, shall we? I've also lost my water bottle, so there will be frequent refills of my water today. Let's start a new story. We did the moth, so we have 2 more chapters to go. Bones of Summer and Sun Wallower's Wake. Bones of Summer we go. Adventurer, that's fine. Pick from Legacy. We did say, oh, we had to pick a mage. We did one with Stream, we did one Brigga. Sir Bubblelot? Sure. And get soul splitting. Yeah. Oi, fucker, check DMs. What's up? Something I should. Oh, is it the emote? I glanced at it. We are. Me and the voice in the back of my head. We are talking. I don't hate you, boy. That I still have to beg you, boy. Still something left to say. I told you I love you, girl, but I'm just. So yeah, we looked at it. Just give me a night to let me debate with my other half, and figure out what we want to. If there's any changes we want to make, that's pretty much it. But we do appreciate it. She was a quick when I made no rush. Yeah, yeah. Now we looked at it while we were eating, and we're just like, it's like, okay, we'll think about it. So tonight's after streams can be a night of conversation with the voices in the back of my head. It's gonna be great. Hello, Spirited. I know you don't hate me, and I don't hate you, but I will still troll the hell out of you. It's called mutual love. So we have 3 new characters to make. So if anyone has fun names or whatever wants to name a character, share the love, yeah. Let me know. I'm gonna work on customizing their face and looks to make them look as dumb as possible. But if you have a fun name, keep in mind the name that you pick. Tattooed famine. I can do a tattooed. I was gonna say, keep in mind the name that you pick. I'm going to have to say for the entire story. You won't. I'll do it. I'll even. You know what? I'll even do you one better. Let's see. There's a warrior. Do you want to be a warrior or do you want to be Tattoo? Do you want to be a warrior or do you want to be a ranger? Because I'm pretty sure there's 2 warriors we have to customize and then the ranger here. I don't think I can go back on this. Oh, I can. Never mind. Warrior, yeah. Warrior, alright. Tattooed Fat Man. We'll give him the last name, Fat Man. I'm gonna screw you up, by the way, just so you know. Just so you're well aware, I'm going to mess your character up to no end. So, this is where I get to play it just a tad bit. What's your other color? Isn't it like orange? I'll mess your butthole. Your other colors. Oh no, it's brownish, right? So we go like yellowish. Yeah, okay. Like that. No, that's too stern of a face. Let's do that. Like the third one. Or like I can barely see your eyes. I like this. Size, wide, and tall. It's like a Thanos. We're literally making a Thanos. Facial hair. That looks good. That looks great. I think this is good. But yeah. Tattooed fat man, masculine, attracted to anyone. Yep, that's fine. I won't change that stuff. Random romances, all good. Okay. do. All right. Now I need a name for this warrior, who is about to be corrupted to no end. This female warrior. Gender will not change. Oh, that looks great. Oh, and yes. Do I have a red person? I do. I'm trying to figure out colors I don't have. I have one of these. Looks sickly, I like it. Go narrow and short. Alright, what do we want to attract it to anyone? What the fuck is this? This is called Wildermyth. This is if you've ever played D&D, this is D&D with XCOM physics. And the best part about this game is it's indie. Indie developers are always passionate about this game as they keep retweeting. They keep liking and retweeting my tweets whenever I'm streaming this. So I don't mind streaming this. And everything is customizable. I worry about you all. You should see the other character. We're on the second last story. We've done 4 stories of this so far. You should see the other characters. We have Frank as a name. We have Cindy as a coward. We have Butterfingers Sir Butterfinger drops a lot. We have Sugma the Fifth. We have very oh, and we have Stream Be Strong. Possibly one of my favorite ones. You should worry though. We need a name for this person. I'm thinking erotica. Erotica is wild. I have problems. I have a lot of problems. I like erotica is wild. I think that would be fine. Okay. Pussy. Done. Done. Done for our next character. Done. Easy peasy. Attracted to anyone. Alright, let's customize him. Let's make them look something like something. What kind of hair is this? Raid! Ladies Sarissa with a raid of 2. Welcome, Raiders! Last part, how is Final Fantasy V? And welcome, Raiders. For those who don't know, my name is Sonic Shield. I stream RPG games and multiplayer games with friends. And every second Twitch payout goes to a charity. Speaking of charities, we are thinking of doing a charity for Ukraine. And tonight is a kind of night to enjoy Wildermyth and Brainstorm. So if you have ideas for charity milestones, I'm all up for it. Oops, ad, but hi. Hello, Lady Stars. How's your stream? How is the rest of your stream? We're just corrupting a character. Don't mind the character Pussy Galore, along with her sidekicks Tattooed Fat Man, Sir Bobblelot McGee, and Erotica is Wild. Ooh, what are you thinking? So it was mentioned early. I mentioned earlier, last stream, that I am willing to do, like, if you raise $1,000, because I'm able to do merch stuff, and this is all for raising money for Ukraine. I've looked into a couple charities, but I haven't decided which one yet. But I was thinking for like one of the goals is like $1,000, since I'm gonna have a merch store come out this month. Maybe if you raise $1,000 for charity for 1 month, there will be a Sonic body pillow. Another idea is a cooking stream, because I know one of my mods really wants me to do a cooking stream. And it was mentioned today that somebody wants to see me play Dark Souls, which I don't do well with very hard games. But that I'm willing to put that on a charity goal. So ads done. Hi, Sarissa. How was your stream? How's everything going? I like leaving this person bald. So let's mess up their cut. Let's mess up their looks. Oh, it's a Blue Man Crew. There's only so many colors. We could make them white. No, I'm joking. All right. That was no bueno joke. How was Final Fantasy V and how was Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know what color to make you. Sure. I'm alright with this. A little off-pet grayish. Sure. We were just talking about charity milestones too, just thinking charity goals or whatnot. There's talks of a Sonic pillow, body pillow, Dark Souls stream, cooking stream. Stream was alright? That's awesome. It's great to hear. I'm still butt sore from yesterday because of the damn Herald thing when I was trying to flipping test a deck. Right down the center. Done. All right. So we've got Pussy Galore, Tattooed Fat Man, Sir Bob-the-Lot McGee, and Erotica is Wild. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yugo's the best part. She seems to have died when I finished my 5-5. If I say my ooh. It happens when you switch games a lot too. But the most important thing is if you had fun, right? Because, like, for example, this game, this morning I was browsing to see who was streaming this game. Not a single person is streaming. In fact, right now I'm probably one of three streamers streaming this. But I'm having fun with this because this is a really fun game. Which we should probably get started on the story. Most important thing is you have fun though, right? So. Oh, I've already got 2 cards. Burn. Mountain should have opened its jaws to swallow you. With that much consequence, it would have made more sense. Instead, there was only a smell, and it rose from you. There was me in your body, then me in your bones. What do you have planned for the rest of the night? Now I send your word aloft on the smoke that was once your breath. Tonight we begin the endeavor you thought we'd complete together. I know our maps, our myths, our every calculation. I hold them in me. But I'm frail where you were strong. I'm fit best for teaching, yet I have no pupil. So it's down to me, down to Varsval. Last and least, feather of a hope. For our failed people. Shortly after dawn, the fair fairground stirs with cheery morning noise. Excellent jolts and jigs among the grass blades. Pussy. I can't read this. Oh my god. My plans: eat food. Ooh, what food? I had Sloppy Joe's. Off-brand Sloppy Joe's mix it up. Basically, I took one of those cooked chickens you get at like at the store, and then I just opened up a can of beans, mixed the two, heated it up, and that was my sloppy joes. I can't. This is gonna be fun to read. Pussy's Pussy's cooking pot creaks on its fixture, nuzzled by wind. Don't get too tense about it. Winning's not everything. Got further than last year, right? Know who drew you for the final? Powerful woman named Veronica is wild. See, seen her around town. This is gonna be such a bad story. I can't, my god. It's supposed to be pretty strong, fast, but hot-tempered. The kind of you can bait and trick. Yeah, scheming up something, long as you don't get overwhelmed. Try to outsmart her. How's my morning stew smell? The stew? Well, I know you're trying. The fair comes each year to... Oh my god. Galgarantana Timbers, heralding winter. Sets up half a day from the town of Zynobrand, in a basin between tree-walled slopes. With it comes hawkers of far-blown goods, bell-voiced storytellers, corn cooks, and distractions of all kinds. Easy on the smoke, kids! Kids? Figuring and refiguring is my tendency, but I recognize too that the training earns you instincts and you need to trust them. Yeah, I just want to turn in that monster. It looks wild. Anyways, you'll do fine. Perhaps most famous and eagerly awaited of all events at the Shale Wandering Fair is the tournament. Experts and amateurs in 10 combat disciplines come to bash their way up the rankings. Some folks delight in the show. Gamblers seize shifting odds and leave rejoicing or tightening their belts. Still waiting on a tattooed fat man, stave sparring. Oh, apologies, am I late? I remember your mug. Here, sign on the thing. The line, you mean? Is your name erotic? I'm so immature. This is thank God it's an 18+ stream. I'm so immature on this. Is your name Erotica is Wild? What of it? Sorry, rude of me. I also have a name. It's Pussy. You're about to face my friend. So you're sizing me up. That's smart, but it won't help. I won't promise he'll walk away on his own power. Want to save him the pain? Better tell him to back out. Alright, this is the final bout for staff. You know both the rules. Let's get going. Had it hard, that girl. Mother was forced to leave her. Go far away. Left money and good money. But her other mom lost it under empty cups, I hear. The two combatants face each other. You look like a woman who doesn't come home often. They say on a fair day hearts can open. The bells clang, they begin to circle. And as the fighting swirls, gathering energy, Pussy's struck by a lightning thought. Give me your best shot. We have a choice for a romance. I'm thinking, so we can either have Pussy marry or with a straight face, Sonic. We can have Pussy romance tattooed, or we could have erotica, or we could have Pussy romance erotica. What do you think, chat? I can't with these names tonight. Tonight is just, my god. I can't. Who should we romance? Who is deserving of the love? Of the love? Oh god. It would be in theme to deny tattooed pussy. Kinda leaning towards erotica. Also, my Discord is popping something. Alright. Let's go with erotica. Defeat your opponent. Okay. Smack! Tattooed stumbles down in obvious pain. The sighs and cheers of onlookers mingle. The match is decided. Winner, erotica is wild. Your girl is amazing, you know. Tattooed, I swear I'd never seen anyone fight like he was fighting this year. I wouldn't have wanted to be in there against either of them. What happened? She cheat? You okay? Just bruises on the ass and on the ego. The audience clears out quickly, summoned away by the prospect of other spectacles. And now a prize for our Star Spring champion. It's cut from the stone hardiest fire oak tree in the north. The painstaking shaped by silent and sultan-haired masters living tall on ocean-torn cliffs, descendants of seafaring people. Yes, I present with you this oft-overlooked weapon of the hero's cannon, the Elnish War Staff. It's very expensive, never held its equal. Listen, I'm glad you finished the things the right way. I walked countless miles, crossing unnumbered and unmapped lands, and came back in order to... That man, attracted there, he's looking at us. What were you two talking about? Mulling his defeat, Tattooed roves the... Tattooed roves the fair with pussy. Let's get you looked at. Rub some balms on those bruises. Then see what's worth seeing. I'm gonna get cancelled on Twitch. These names are I'm gonna get reported and cancelled for vulgar language. I swear. 10 to 10, they sift through adventuring antiques and handcrafted oddments. Far away smells billow in every bright canvas. Outlandish sights abound wherever their eyes wander, and they can follow the laughter to find sweet foods and cups of joy. The better part of the day disappears, and they find themselves siding in with the crowd to see the fire's final show. It's supposed to be quite good this year. Anticipatory murmurs flow across the attendees. Even a tinge of unacknowledged terror is there. It's soon obvious why. What is it? He's a draft. Be careful. He finds seats near a pair of familiar faces. Mumble, yawn, cough. Afternoon sun bakes their necks. Hello, you fucks stopping by for now? Hello, Waffle. How are you doing? How's everything going on your end? At last, the Fairmaster's face pops into view. You appear to be waiting for someone. Have you seen? Would you like to hear of our new characters? The newest people to join the crew? Tire Man, new job is great, but the long drive sucks. Ooh, I get that. I understand that. It takes me about like an hour to get to the office. All right. TLDR, today is Wild Wednesday, where we are playing Wildermyth. We are starting a brand new story. We literally just started this like 4 or 5 minutes ago. With brand new adventurers, we have Tattooed Fat Man, Sir Bobalot McGee, Erotica is Wild, and Pussy Galore as our newest adventuring crew. Yes, those are their names. And so far, there's been a sparring contest, and now we're in a circus of some kind. The fuck? Believe me, Tattooed and Pussy Tattooed explored with great pleasure the carnival with Pussy. That was literally the line I had to read. I'm kidding, of course. Here I am, flesh and steel, knight of the star, Star Shale. Renowned warrior Star Shale, retired, though she may be still possess remarkable agility. I'm not reading something anymore. Oh. They're great! What are you talking about? They're normal names. I don't know what you're talking about. And they're normal looking characters. We have the Shale Wandering Fair. Thank you humbly for filling our quaint tent with life these past 3 days. Also, we had a choice between if we wanted Pussy Galore to romance Erotica is Wild or Tattooed Fat Man. That was a choice. Surely you came hearing rumors from travelers who saw us in summer and fall. Did you wonder if such a thing might be? Now you can see the truth for yourself. You gaze on my pride and crowning achievement, the diamond I've been 15 years in carving. Behold, this is Thorven. So was the beast named by a warlord who wore the femurs of our fellows on its back. Named by a warlord whose head I claimed and tail split and body stumped to mulch. On his pup I showed mercy. Mercy, huh? Oh, I was advised to put it down, but instead I caged it. I took the monster alive, its name intact. Beneath my own roof I fed it, clothed it, and I tamed it. And should you doubt my word, a collective gasp arises. As the creature easily removes a bar from its prison and steps free. She let everyone walk right up to it. Don't let it frighten you, friends. Thorven might be...
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Nah, no mission failed. We're all fine. Don't let it frighten you, friends. Thorven may be the spawn of a dwarven warlord, tremendously huge and mighty, yes, but does as I command. She reaches for a spirit they'd supposed thus far to be no more than a prop. And so I give you the most thoroughly chilling and realistic reenactment of our battles against Dwarven that anyone have ever witnessed. Fairmaster pauses to let stunned eyes refocus. Existence itself seems to be caught staring. Then the two commands level their weapons. And they clash. The fight must be staged, but the Fairmaster's performance is convincing as she sends a large dwarf to the ground. To tame Thorven was not an easy task. And there's a language all creatures understand, Dwarven better than most. It's called pain. Kea! I fought Dwarven my whole career, even the strongest and most cunning I cut down. There are no mysteries left in them for me. Soon you'll be able to see they are not so scary as you enter this arena supposing. What? I'm not watching this. The dwarf rises, gathers, waits for the Fairmaster's signal to attack. Star Shale clicks her tongue, and the dwarf rushes forward at theater speed. His course is straight and obvious. But at that moment... What? Screech! Screech! Ugh! There's no pulse of clarity for the Fairmaster's starry sail. She falls dead. The great sword drops from already loosening fingers. Every present pair of lungs holds still. Aw, shit. The dwarf bends for the sword and runs. Peace shatters then. Bodies flood the pass. As people flee, as fires split and fly above the forest of tents, dwarven battle cries foreign to most ears riddle the air, blending with the screams of fair goers and fair workers. It's a choir of violence. I don't have anything to swing. My bow's back at camp. Need weapons? Grab what's on a trading table out there. It's all free now. Then go save a few folks, collect a few life debts. That's how this all works, if you're good enough. Blood for blood. Progressing outward from this point. Oh boy. We're gonna give Pussy the rogue ability. And then Vigilance on Erotica. And another Vigilance on Tattoo. Find weapons for Okay. Is there any other place for weapons? Or just that? Alright. Oh my lord. Well, we're just gonna... What happens if you interfuse with this? Constrict. How about this? Splinter Blast.